What is up people on the interwebs? My name is Nokia and welcome back to another video on my channel. And well, in this video guys, yes, you're seeing this right. Yes, it happened. Franco got a remodel, kind of like under the water. I didn't realize until I was like scrolling around to the hero tab. Probably you didn't as well. But yeah, he looks pretty swaggy right now. He's pretty cool. I really like this remodel. And in honor of that, I decided to make a fun little video with Franco, of course. And this video is gonna be about going full ham, glass cannon, full AD, over 1000 AD Franco. Well, the build itself is supposed to be over 1000 I mean AD. Unfortunately, I didn't have long enough in the game, like the game didn't last long enough for me to build the whole build. But I'm gonna show you a picture of it right about now where I managed to get it all done. And yeah, as you can see, it's over 1080, which is kind of insane. All of his abilities actually scale with 80, so you guys might want to try it out at home, but just be careful not to try it out in ranked, of course, because you don't want to get flamed and you don't want to feel bad for losing with this build. Anyhow, we started in a laning phase in middle. It was pretty interesting because we were 3v3 for most of the time. And here, actually, we're playing against the new hero Estes, and he almost kills our Cyclops with his spell. Then actually landed the second hook on Johnson, but because of his passive, he manages to live with like a sliver of health, which is really unfortunate for us. Well, anyhow, Ruby comes here, and it's like a 4v3 right now. All the Johnson back, so it's like 3v2. And yeah, we're just like farming on the tower because we're getting pressured most of the time because they have like a tank, a support, and like a pusher with Clint with them. And yeah, actually, I mean, I'm a tank usually, but not with this build. And actually, here I land another hook, this time on Estes. But I didn't get the follow up from my team there, so we couldn't really do too much damage to him. So he's probably gonna heal back up. Anyhow, we're just like playing little mid lane ARAM right now, just like chilling. Here, as you can see, Karina came for a gank. I was like, well, let's pull them back, so maybe they're just like overextend and also want to heal. And then look at Ruby does here. Meanwhile, Karina gets the kill on Nastus because he overextended. I just like hook Ruby while she's in front of me. And then I land another hook on Johnson, and we secure 3 kills there from that roam from Karina, which is pretty good actually for us. Now I'm here, I'm like just gonna chill around. I was like, well, I'm just gonna chill in the jungle, see if Clint overextends, and then maybe I can land another hook on him. I land there, and well, yeah, that just happened. I pretty much sold I pretty much sold their marksman. Of course, till hit level 4, my ult scales of 80. As I said, all my abilities scale of 80, so I did a ton of damage there. Here, actually, I dangerously got to die, but look at this hook. Oh my god, what a play there, guys. What do you think about that? I was just like literally one after attack away from Estes of dying, and he began to fire it, but as he fired it, I landed my hook, which stunned him, put him on the tower, and with the help of Layla, we managed to get another kill. It was freaking insane. I think this play really made me so happy, cause it was like so close. I was gonna die literally in a second, or even less than that, if I didn't land this hook. Pretty insane, right? Anyhow, now I get back to lane after I record because I was like literally 1 HP. And well, I mean, there's still 3 in middle lane. Cyclops decided to go bottom lane for us, and we're having a hard time pushing. Now there are even 4 there since Ruby joined, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And well, I mean, it's kind of pretty hard to play when you're at such a huge disadvantage. Although, if they overextend, I can usually land the hook and well, secure a kill or something. Here Ruby overextends. I tried to catch her with that. It wasn't needed actually, just because of the pure damage Karina does, and I throw a hook there hoping I can maybe hit the Clint, but he had already backed off. I couldn't see him there, so I wasn't too sure where he was sitting. Now I go here to do the jungle camp, and well, meanwhile my team is losing at bottom, so yeah, or oh, okay, of course that's top because well, yeah, I was on the other side and the map is reversed. It's kind of messed up. Well, I mean, it's pretty weird right now. Like it's a top lane turret destroyer, even though for us it's bottom lane. But you just imagine the map the other way around. Here, man, I tried to hook the Clint, but he was watching. I was like, expecting that when he was recording, he would be at the store or something, so I can easily land the hook. But he had quick reactions. managed to press his second ability and got away from the hook, which is pretty nice play by him. He actually wanted to hook Clint. I didn't see that Robbie was there, so yeah, I almost died there again. I lived with a sliver of health. As I told you guys, I'm literally building OAD, all the same item, and it's pretty hard. It's pretty like I have no tankiness, and I'm supposed to be a tank, so it's pretty actually hard for me to do anything. But here again, what a hook! What a hook on Clint under tower and destroy him, and then she dies me. Robbie dies me, and I still had my ult there. And I managed to get a sick 2-for-1 after they dove me on the tower. Insane. I actually was so happy again that happened. It was like my damage. I don't think actually people expect me to have so much damage, but literally my damage is insane with this build. Even though it's still early game, played with Despair, as you know, it actually deals more damage to people that are in stun, that are either stunned, knockback, airborne, or transform, or anything like that disabled, pretty much. So yeah, that's actually pretty synergetic with me because I have like literally 2 stuns, one my hook, and like as you can see, after you hook someone, they're stunned for like a half a second maybe, and I still can like auto attack there. And because with this build I get a lot of attack speed and crit chance, I'm able to get huge damage out. And then after that, I can follow up with my ult, which also gets increased damage because and look at this hook. How did that land, guys? I actually was surprised it landed. Actually, if I was this Clint, I probably would have rage quit the game right about now. That was ridiculous, guys. Like, how did that hook land? It was true minions. Come on, Mobile Legends. It was insane. I actually felt tilted myself because of that. And eventually I get the kill with my ult, of course. But I was like, wow. I didn't expect this to land it. So what in the world, guys? Like, holy cow. I don't know. Well, anyhow, let's continue on. I just go to here to get the red buff because I'm like, well, I mean, I'm trying to get as much gold anyways, and I want more damage because I want to reach 1000 damage the quickest way possible. So red buff also gives you more damage. So yeah, great play there. Kappa. Well, as you can see, Karina almost died here. I don't know what happened really. They probably fought, and now Cho is running. Let's talk about it. Let's not talk about it, okay, guys? Just like forget about it. And then I proceed to the Cho, but I guess my Sakos was too afraid that he was gonna die, so Cho just sprints away, and yeah, he's out of the danger zone. And of course, Estes with the slow on his ability, it's actually insane how much that ability slows. So yeah, he was able to get out scot-free there. Joe was able to get out scot-free. Meanwhile, I got to farm some more because I was like, whoa, this game is going too well, guys. Like, I expected a much closer game. So I was like, maybe I'm not gonna be able to get anything with this build. Like, I mean, I've gotten already a lot of kills anyhow, but I was like, maybe I won't get too many of the item I need, like Sword of Despair. Sorry, is that what the item is called? I kind of forgot honestly. But anyhow, Clint decides that it's a smart idea to dive here, and I just ult him and destroy his buttock. Literally, did you guys see that damage? It was insane. And again, I think I have like one of the Blade of Despair. I don't want to. Yeah, it's called Blade of Despair. I'm pretty sure. One of it, so my damage is increased every time. Well, every time someone is stunned and stuff, and my ult stuns, of course. I don't understand how I missed that hook there on Johnson. Honestly, it felt like it should have hit 100%, and then I missed another hook on Cho, whatever you want to call him, but he dies anyways because he dove to live. Now Karina and Bruno are staying with very low HP, and I was kind of afraid of him. But then Estes does that. I don't know what he was thinking. I just literally used my second ability once, and then auto attack, and I destroyed him there. And then I decided to go for Ruby. Of course, great help from Bruno there. Then I landed hook. Oh, what? Did you see that, guys? The hook literally went through him. What in the world is happening with Franco? Mobile Legends, please fix your game. It literally went through him. I was so like, what? Like the previous hook that landed on Clint that went through 3 minutes or something, and now this hook went through him and didn't hit him. I don't know. I guess that's karma, I guess, because like he got hooked weirdly before, so the game was now nah. This hook ain't hit him, that my boy there, my boy Clint. Anyhow, we got bottom or top, whatever you want to call it. Let's talk about the top, because for us the map is top, middle, bottom, although it's reversed in fact, because like I was on the one team that reverses the map for you. I don't know how to explain it to you guys, but yeah, even it's just happened in replays, but in game it's actually fine. Like for me now, I'm in bottom lane in game, but on the replay I'm in top lane. And I see my team fighting in mid, so I'm like rotating, and what a hook, right? I actually was aiming for the Clint. I'm not gonna lie there, I was aiming for the Clint, but Ruby walked straight in front of him, and my hook landed on him, on her. Sorry. So I mean, free kill is a free kill. I don't mind. But yeah, this damage is insane. As you can see, I'm really look at this damage. I crit for 900 at 10 minutes. Like that's probably more than half the health of a Clint. There, I lined the hook on Clint. I tried to get him, owns him. He used my second ability. Look at this, almost 700 crit. He got destroyed, guys. This guy is probably rage quit at this point. I don't know. I would have rage quit, and honestly, it's so frustrating. Like you literally get hooked from everywhere and you just get like one shot. And then here comes Robbie. I hook her. I use my second ability. I don't think I had my ult at this point, but I'm still attacking. There comes my ult. I hit it. And then Estes and Johnson are chasing me, and I was like, wait, maybe I can turn it around, but I was afraid. So I was afraid actually I was gonna die there. I wanted to keep my 0 deaths for this game. I don't know. Kind of felt like an achievement not to die once with this build, especially since you're so squishy and stuff. So yeah, I was just like chilling here, waiting for someone to overstep the boundaries and maybe hook him in. But unfortunately for me, they didn't. And now I'm looking to dive. And oh my god, I missed the hook there. Did you see, guys? That was so close, literally. It was like millimeters away. But yeah, now we just keep pushing. Like as you can see, Karina is pushing hard top lane. And that was definitely a kill secure, guys. I don't think my team would have gotten the kill there. I had to use my hook, but yeah, I secured the kill with hook. Then I proceed to the Ruby there, and Karina gets the kill. Then Cho dies in. I don't know actually what he was thinking. Then what is Cestus doing? I land the hook, and I absolutely demolish him. Like I literally 3-shot him there. I'm pretty sure. With Franco, guys. I'm talking about Franco. Of course, we gotta keep that in mind. We're talking about a Franco here, not some random mass damage. And look at this hook on Clint again. Oh my god, he got absolutely destroyed by Cyclops. So there. Well, my Karina just dove there. Interestingly, I was looking for Johnson here. I was like, I didn't have my cooldown. Oh no, actually, I did have the cooldown, but I didn't have the mana for my hook. I really wanted to hook Johnson's badly, but it didn't really work out there. We won the game, of course. Well, it was pretty fun. It was pretty fun, I gotta say. If you guys have some time and want to try the fun build, little build, of course in matchup mode, you can try it out. As you can see here, I went 10-0 and 10. I was building the build. I was actually second in damage in my team after the Layla. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching again. You guys are insane. Your support has been insane. My last 2 videos and my first 2 videos, of course, on the channel, and my first 2 videos on Mobile Legends. Hopefully I can upload another video tomorrow, and I'll see you guys then. Bye.